All right, Mazie, since the 4th of July, has experienced a full regression with her walks. And regression's part of it. It happens sometimes. We don't have to retrain her fully, but we do have to remind her of the steps. This training session took about 20 minutes. We stayed pretty close to home. You're going to see some major themes. One thing to note, when you see this icon, that is the location of or the direction of her home. And that's really where her main focus was for most of this session. Okay, here we go. I am just reinforcing her for moving, choosing to move away from the house on her own. Same drill. We're about 50 feet away here. A little bit of coaxing, a little bit of prompting's fine. Okay, you notice the car icon. There was a loud car. She's very sensitive to cars. I did not want to lose her, meaning have her scurry all the way home this early in the session. Oh, hi, kiddo. So I went ahead and reinforced her for hearing and not responding to the car. And again, if I can hear the car, she can hear it, so why chance it? Here we go. And look at her orientation. Every time she gets reinforcement, whether she's pointing towards the home or away, she reorients there. Okay, here we go. Okay, that's not the head turn I'm looking for. This is more her looking at something over here. It's going a little too long. I think I help her out. Yeah, a little bit of prompt to get her going. It's fine. I don't want to pull her. Prompting's fine. I don't want to pull her. If I create pressure to try to get her, pull her this way, she could resist, cause some stress. I really want this to be her choice. Okay, here we go. This one's important here too. I try to put these little sticker icons here. There was a loud jet plane flying over, and in retrospect, I waited way too long. I should have reinforced her. As soon as I heard the plane, I should have reinforced her. I did not. Watch what she does. I'm out of here. Yeah, it was too much for her. I really didn't want to have her scurry all the way home. I did stop her. We didn't get too far. About a minute later, we ran into this. Another plane, what do you know? She makes a good choice here. This was a propeller plane, not this one. That would be weird. But she could hear the plane up in the air because I could. She made a good choice. While she was looking at her house, hearing the plane, she was able to turn back towards me. Here we go. She is a good girl. Okay, and again, using my reinforcements, I can create some distance that way. I can decrease distance towards the home. I can increase distance away from a trigger, or, and I use it mostly in this session just to get her moving. Okay, here we go. Still about 50 feet away from the home. And I spent a lot of time, again, cycling, getting closer, moving away, getting closer, moving away. This is a closer pass. Here we go.
Good girl.
Rewarding her for turning away from the home. Using reinforcement to create some distance and movement. And she's orienting back towards the house. She can sniff all she wants. That doesn't bother me at all. Little bit of leash pressure. You can see it. She's starting to come back towards me. She's trained to respond to light leash pressure. She created this as a bungee here. It's not too severe, obviously. But she did not, let me back up. I would rather have her choose to turn back towards me. But if she feels a little bit of self-created leash pressure and she responds to it, I'm going to take it. Here we go.
Girl.
Yeah, she is a good girl. Reinforce to get her moving, and she orients back towards the house, but watch. That was better. She didn't go all the way. She's like, I'm going to stay with you. And I took the opportunity to reward. Here we go.
Good girl.
She is a good girl. I missed one right there. There, I got it. Hi. You heard that beeping? That should have been my mark point right there. It was a little late. I don't know why I'm changing the tone of my marker, but it's just this section. Sorry about that. Again, creating leash pressure. Here's her house, sorry. Okay, this is too long. Okay, you see the way she whipped her head around? There are some kids playing over here. They're about 50 feet off screen. She was looking longingly at the house, which is stressful for her because she wants to be there. At least I think she wants to be there. But as soon as she heard those kids, that was my new reinforcement point. She can see him too. Here we go.
Girl.
In retrospect, I should have reinforced further away. It happens. My bad.
Go, girl.
She is a good girl. There we go. Get her moving, get some distance. Okay. Those same kids, they're right over there with their dad, I think. They're a little scooter. They're just cruising around. So I want to, one, if she orients towards them, I want to mark that and then create some distance. Here we go.
Go, girl.
She is a good girl. I'm kind of angling this way. These guys are right over here.
Go, girl.
Okay, that was important too. There's lots going on here, lots of different sounds. You heard that slamming in the background. As soon as she heard that, she oriented towards it. That was my mark point. There's some construction I'll show you in a second. Here we go. These little suckers right over here, they totally messed up my training session. How dare they? But we're going to roll with it. Here we go. Okay, again, right back towards the house. So there's the house, and you see the kiddos and the dad hanging out over there, all in the same area. This is challenging for her. I'm not going to let her go too long. More noises. I should have reinforced that in retrospect. This is too long for me, so I'm just going to take the win, reinforce her here, just throwing it in front of her. I'm going to live to fight another day. Okay, this one's goofy. I forget what I'm doing here. Forgive me. She's just absorbing all the sights and sounds. Her house is that way. She's tense. You can see her breathing increasing a little bit. Reinforcing her for looking away from the house, choosing to toss it towards the house just for variety, and she was doing well. More tractor sounds this way. She looked, didn't respond. My reinforcement point. Tractor sounds that way. Making life difficult. Again, she's orienting back towards, here's her house right here. She's kind of always going back there. Here we go. Her house is not there. It's here. My bad. Okay, and this is, and again, I'm not trying to be a jerk. I'm really trying to test her. I was getting closer to the house and moving back and getting closer and moving back throughout the session. And I kind of use that to build some momentum and relieve some stress along the way. Here we go.
Girl.
Kids scream again. She hears the kids scream. I heard the kids scream. She didn't respond. That's my reinforcement point. Create some distance, get some movement, same themes. Turning away from the construction noise. I'll take it.
Girl.
I'm going to increase my rate of reinforcement here because it's long in the session. We are trigger stacked like crazy, and we're just hearing a lot of stuff going on. So I'm not taking any chances. I am increasing my rate of reinforcement. Here we go. Okay, this one's tough. Motorcycles are a known trigger for her. She will light up on a motorcycle just hearing them. At least she used to. I was not taking any chances. If that motorcycle had zipped this way, I would have been dead in the water. That would have definitely been a reaction, but the motorcycle was on another street. Still loud, still challenging, but I reinforced her for not responding. Here we go. She is a good girl. Here's her house. And I'm just getting her moving. I start walking this way. I just wanted her moving at that point. Okay, here's another. Cars. Driving cars are known triggers. She used to bark at them all the time, not taking any chances. I reinforced her for looking, not responding. Pretty close, 50 feet away or so. Here we go. Maybe 30 feet. It's a little late there, my bad. She's looking pretty good though. It's probably 18 minutes into the session. And what do you know, right? So she's doing well. Why not make it harder for her? This is kind of Murphy's law of distractions. Whatever can show up will show up, and it did. Again, she has trouble with people, but she can do it. She was having some challenges. She was looking, fixating. I didn't like it. So I just reinforced her in place for not responding. I should have, in retrospect, reinforced her and maybe tossed some food over here and got her attention to create some distance. Live and learn. Here we go. It's a nice action shot from that guy. My bad. Again, I should have created some distance with that. Here we go. There you go. Third time's a charm. I prompted her, but I'm going to create some distance. Okay, and this is the end of the session. So she did great. She was decompressing and running around like crazy after the session, and it was well-deserved, well-earned. Challenging session. If you have any questions or if you are experiencing similar challenges, let me know and let's see if I can help you through them. All right, thanks.